Yo, what's going on, guys? And of course, we got to talk today about Patrick Williams. It's kind of crazy that Patrick Williams has had like the same stats for all his career. Basically, just under 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, just under 2 assists, like a block and steal, shoots like 45% from the field and like 40% from three. Dude, he's had the same number from college. And the report with that we're hearing today is that they want to keep him. Okay, they're hoping to keep him. And I mean, he's a freaking fantastic defender. I'm all for Patrick Williams. I mean, obviously, the health is a concern with Patrick Williams, but currently, looking into free agency, it's going to be interesting to see where he goes because this is an interesting class. So the Bulls do hope to re-sign Patrick Williams in free agency. KC Johnson reports that Artūras Karnišovas, the Bulls hope to re-sign him. They didn't bite much on the question whether Billy Donovan's staff would remain the same, and that conversation will continue at a later date. But yeah, they basically want to keep Patrick Williams, and now the cost of that, I think, is the biggest question. Because with Patrick Williams, he's a guy that people thought was going to be like Kawhi, huge hands, long arms, thick legs, okay, like tree trunk legs. And he's got very good jumping, passing lane skills, can pick off ball handlers like cookies, and he's good at protecting the paint inside and out. Offensively, he's a guy who throws down dunks and is a good three-point shooter on low volume. Now, besides that, what is Patrick Williams bringing to the table with his like contract, or what should his contract be? I think he's like, you give him the same amount of money as either the low side is the same amount of money as Herb Jones. I think the high side is the same amount of money as Dylan Brooks. I would rather give him Herb Jones money, in my opinion. And that's the whole thing is like, and also, are you paying him as a wing, or are you paying him as a forward? I think there's a lot to figure out there because of Patrick Williams' kind of setup. And for me, I think he's got the size, the length, and strength for the modern combo forward and the multi-positional versatility, but he's still kind of raw, and he's a solid outside shooter on low volume, and he's a decent defender again. This past year, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 40% from three, 44% from the field. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving him like a 4-year, $44 million deal, or like maybe 60, where we pay him like 12 a year, right? That's a 5-year deal. 48 million, I don't know, 50. It's just hard.